Hello, everyone. I am doing. So I did. Oh, I know this is awkward. I'm just trying to rebuild my energy. So earlier today, I did a sort of where was I for the last 5 months type of stream. Uh, Now I'm back with lame ass audio check complete. So I used to do a show called Friday Fandemonium. I'm gonna get back into the swing of it. I don't expect it to be a very long show. I don't have a co-host Jacob Ironsides. Uh, I'll see if I can get him back on the stream if he can. If, I don't know if his life and schedule have changed. He has way more stuff to do in his life than disabled Matt, as it were. Um, Let me share the audio stream out so we. Uh, and I'm sharing. Okay, I am doing an impromptu Friday Fandemonium. Get back to the swing. And of course, we need to share out on the Twitters. Because without sharing on the Twitters, it's not going to happen, right? The Iron Legion. Okay, so I got that. So what was Friday Fandemonium about, folks? Basically, it's my take on pop culture and stuff like that. Now I don't have. I'm doing this. Want to get back into the routine. Two, I some reorganized my life. You can see behind me, there's still a bit of a mess. My well organized couch shelf, not because well organized. So let's just talk about some topics and see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna present. Share screen, new tab, Shad. What's been going on in entertainment news? Okay, before I even get there, we'll park on Dark Horizons. You have something to watch besides me. So what happened? Cobra Kai has finished its final season. I have not watched the final season at all yet, so I have 18 episodes to watch. Hopefully, I'll start watching them this week. Um, I hear it finished very well. That's all set. So we'll see. What else? Reacher season 3 is out. I've watched the first 2 episodes. I enjoyed them. So not as much as Reacher season 1, but about as much, or maybe a little more than Reacher season 2. Let's see how it goes. Some people, I've heard some reports of people who've seen the whole season that it's worse than season 2. I don't think season 2 is bad. I think season 2 was as good as season 1. I've heard some say it's about okay, so we'll see. Well, Invincible season 3 is off to I think is a really good start. The Law and Orders are all trucking along. Anything else that I want to comment on? Anything I've seen? There's a new show called The Pit, which is really good. It's a kind of a live action, not live action, a real time, like 24, but for a hospital, right? And it stars Noah Wiley who played Dr. Carter in ER, who plays obviously different character. It's really good medical drama. Recently in movies. Okay, so that's all. So now we'll peruse the news and see what's going on. Peruse the news and prepare to snooze. Anything here? Real time season 3 extended clip. So I'm going to reserve a separate video for this, just because it's its own fucking mess. Pardon the expression. It's what it is. But I'm not anticipating Wheel of Prime season 3 or Rings of Prime season 3, obviously. Some news on Godzilla Kong 3. I guess they're just gonna make Godzilla Kong movies from now on. I mean, why not have Godzilla and Kong do their own solo movies? Separate for a movie now. I mean, I don't know. Wait, what was that? What was that? Dario. I just saw it. I just saw it. There you go. Is this what I think? Dario Argento. He's a legendary Italian horror director. And Phenomena. Yeah. So this was horribly mangled and bruised as Creeper, the film Phenomena from the 80s. Dario Argento. You should go watch all his. If you love horror, go watch all his movies. The Church is great. It's here's up the Google Dario Argento, so you know who he is. That's what he looks like. Other work, filmography. So the film he's probably most famous for is Suspiria, which is part of a trilogy. I forgot the name of it. The Three Mothers, basically. Inferno, and then The Mother of Tears, which is well later. They're all good. Suspiria is great. The other two are good. But anyway, just go check his work out. That's all I'm getting at. What else can we look at here? Let's go to Bounty in the Comics. I hate Bounty in the Comics' new layout. I really hate it. Yeah, we don't need that. Exactly. It's the expression for as far as the prequel series. I hope he quits because I wanted them to cancel this shit. So the rumor is that Scooty Gatwa, who seemed like a decent actor, but you knew they were going woke with it. Unfortunately, Moffat sold out. Not Moffat, RTD sold out. A show is already left leaning with plenty of representation and all that. Just got ruined by being turned into a propaganda piece. I hope this asshole quits. See, he made the doctor, he made the female doctor, and as bad as that show was, look better. That's how bad he was. Let's go to Cosmic Book News. No, nothing. Nothing there. Fandom Pulse. Thanks. Meanwhile, I'm of course eating my dinner while I'm here. This is not more nonsense. Basically, Uh, another the continued trend of the leftist takeover. Basically, we need to create. We've done comics, we've done other stuff. Now in the sci-fi and fantasy and horror writing spheres, we need to create alternatives to these left wing, these things that are taken over by the left, like book funnel. But you know, that's all that suggests to me. And of course, Daniel Green gets canceled, um, even though he has evidence he didn't do it. No sympathy for that, and Brandon Sanderson proves a turd, basically. Not surprising because he writes like a turd. Let's go to Empire. Yeah, Amazon's MGM is taking complete control of James Bond. This could be okay or really bad. There's no in between. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a 20 or 25 minute show today. Let's hit up some metal. Yeah, just showing the age. Black Sabbath is planning on doing their final concert. Ozzy's planning on doing his final concert with Black Sabbath and his own. Um, Iron Maiden is going to call it, is getting ready to retire. You know, and I mean, these are all the great bands that you grew up with. I know Metallica even mentioned retiring, and hopefully we'll see how long that goes. You know, yeah, Nico McBrain isn't going to even tour anymore. The guy's had like multiple strokes or something like that. Yeah. Well, Sandra, our time is passing. That's what this is a sign. Uh, there is still some great new music coming out. Nightwish has had some stuff coming out recently that was good. Avantasia. It's out there. Yeah. Normally, I try to have 10 articles or so prepped to talk about, but today I just feel like I have to get back in the swing of it. You know, and yeah, if I don't get back, if I don't get, hope, and then I'll rebuild up my energy and uh, giant freaking robot. What's this filler episode? So Farscape was a great show. It was a great show from the beginning. Okay, so Farscape always struggled to get noticed alongside sci-fi peers of the late '90s. No Star Trek Voyager, blah blah blah, and that's all on the air. But eventually found the perfect balance. That's because Sci-Fi Channel was badly run. Fans look back now and point to one specific episode as a turning point and this is when Crichton started having Harvey, the character Harvey, which is like his head Scorpius in his head. I don't. I personally think the show was great from the beginning. As do many fans. Web. What was it? Was it this territory? So, well, whether it had 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, I could care less, right? Season one, 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not enough to give it a second season to me. There were Ben David, Timothy Lee, starring Anna Torv, Mindhunter, of course, Michael Dorman, Robert Taylor. Wait. So it's like an Australian Yellowstone. Apparently, it didn't have a lot of legs for streaming, so that's why it got canceled. Which I'm not even going to watch it. I mean, it sounds like I would enjoy it, but I'm not even going to bother because I can't deal with one and dones that are open ended. By the way, season 2 of The Rig, which I finally finished, was way better than I thought it would be. They did deal with the ramification of, you know, the mass tidal wave and how many people were affected by it. They did. Hopefully, there's no need for a sequel, a third season of The Rig. Okay, it ended reasonably well, and they should leave it ended. Season one would have been like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Season 2 was like a 6 or 7 out of 10, and that's enough. Let's go to Screen Rant. I could care less about Daisy Ridley's role in Star Wars. Vanity. Yeah, I mean, I've grabbed everything I could find. Blabbermouth is a good music site. Disturbed, new music from Disturbed, always interesting. I mean, they sound the same, so you know. Santana, he's got to be in his 70s now. Yeah, old man. Well, any other entertainment news? Culture got going on. Fandom Pulse film, Geek Tyrant. Yeah, I think I think I've covered my. I think I got back into business solo reasonably well. Well, this Walking Dead, some Walking Dead crap. Oh, okay. So, I mean, Andrew Lincoln is doing something that's not The Walking Dead. Yeah. Sci-Fed. Okay, gents. So that was just me getting back in the swing of things. A little brief Friday Fandemonium. I will prepare a show for next week. I'll see if Jacob wants to start doing it with me again. I'd like to get if Jacob does come back, I always wanted to get a third person where I would be a sort of put it out there host and have two, and be able to round robin with people, two different people. But Jacob and I were doing great. We always have a great vibe. But nice to find a third person to work with us, just so we can have so we can have a third point of view on a couple of issues. Anything you want to see me cover next week? Let me know. No one's really watching. I used to be being here. I will pre-book all the shows going forward. So, anyway, this Wednesday coming up, I'll be on Wednesday overbooked with Joker on Joker Voices channel. Then Then I'll be on Roman's show next week. I don't know what we're doing next week. Last Starfighter. We just did Minority Report, a movie I disliked back then, and a movie I disliked rewatching it. So that's what's going on. And I'll probably try to drop a video talking about the Wheel of Crime 11-minute teaser, this weekend. Anyway, that's the news, and Matt is out of here.